Hey guys, I've missed the pod. So welcome back to Matchday Tribunal, guys. Like the World Cup has been really, really fast. We've just been dropping predictions, dropping post-match recap. This is our first podcast, and I've missed everyone here. So thank you guys for coming. Today we have our guest Mudia and we have returning guest Uzor. And today all the football opinions are going on trial. This is the first round of World Cup matches, and like it's been a giant start. Like we've seen underdog stories. Everybody has been making history. The goals from everywhere. Germany scoring 7 goals. Some favorites are making big statements, and some underdogs are also making statements, and some favorites are feeling pressure. So today we'll discuss the biggest winners and also talk about the losers of the opening round, and maybe give out some award. And then for our viewers, we just want you guys to tell us in the comment section like what have you learned after first round of World Cup one. So let's get right into the result. So Mudia, what's been your biggest surprise so far in this World Cup?
I would say, yeah, I would say like the Spanish Cape Verde game was really was surprising. But I think those guys I not watched them play before until this World Cup. So the way they defended, I think they were very disciplined. They kind of like you had two defenders like Domitimi, their wingers. When Yamal came on, you had like two guys always on him. So it was like they surprised. I would say they surprised Spain. But however, it doesn't mean that Spain won't still go deep into the tournament because, like, if you look at the last couple of the last World Cups, you see like Argentina, like the last World Cup they won, they lost to Saudi Arabia the first game, and everybody was like, oh, like Argentina, Messi is done and everything, and
Yeah.
by the end of the World Cup, they are lifting they are lifting the World Cup, right? So it's still like
Yeah.
it's very tricky there. So I can't say like we'll see. I think the way I think how good teams improve as the World Cup goes on. That's what I'll say.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
So just for everybody to know, Spain and Cape Verde ended 0-0,
yeah.
and that makes sense. I don't think this is not surprise for Mudia alone. Guzoro, what's up? Did you see the game? What do you think about the game? Looks like the guy went to copy Ateta's Raya. Keeper was prime Raya. I don't know.
Arsenal
Anyway,
fan, drop it.
no. I'll be very frank. So, it's same thing. You have to be very cautious. I believe that Spain came into that game. They were very cautious about the game. I didn't watch the full game. I watched the highlights. I believe that they will slowly mature into the World Cup.
Yeah.
That's what I think. Spain, they have a very good squad. They will definitely slowly mature into the World Cup. Yes, Spain. That game was a shocker for me. Being the fact that it was a goalless draw, and being the fact that it was even a draw in the first place. But I think that the next game they're going to learn from the first game, and they're going to. For me, it wasn't really a shocker. There are more shockers than that Spain game. Anyway, when we get there, we'll talk about it here.
No. I want to know what are the
No,
shockers.
Is it that Portugal Congo game? Is it that Portugal Congo game? I was disappointed.
no,
I
no.
was
But
disappointed. Now I don't look. See, Shay, I know that you have an agenda, but I'm going to scatter it right now. See, Portugal and Congo. Yeah, Ronaldo. I watched that game and I was really hoping. I was really, really hoping. The day
but
before,
but
Argentina played Algeria, and obviously Argentina set a mark. So I was thinking, look, your guy has set a mark. Do
Argentina or
something.
Messi? Name names, please. Which one Argentina?
So I was
Name
like,
names.
I would look, do something. First things first. I'll just say Portugal tried, but for me, lackluster performance. Ronaldo was. A lot of people will say he tried, but based on his precedence and his pedigree, he was woeful. They allowed Congo to come back into a game that they could have sealed, even in the first half. So
I,
for me,
I I have a question. Sorry.
speak.
Do you think they were set up properly by the coach? I don't think so. Like, I don't.
Yeah.
I know they have very good. They have world class players for sure. They had like Champions League winners there. They had like Premier League Player of the Year there. all that Ronaldo, like all the what he's won. But I just feel like the coach didn't set them up properly. Like they had Bernardo Silva too, right?
Yeah, they had Silva. This guy also played this Manchester captain. What's his name?
Fernandez,
Bruno
yeah,
now,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah,
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 Pereira,
yeah.
yeah.
He played. Ronaldo played.
Bruno.
So yeah, you're right.
What's
I
his
don't
name?
think they set up properly.
Arsenal fans. You see what's his name?
No, very simple. Okay, to answer Mudia's question, actually, one of our guests has said there, and we have for our viewers, we have the video on our socials, that Martinez is a very. He called him one name, like he's a nearly manager. I'll never forget what the
Yeah.
guy said. The guy said Martinez is a nearly manager
I
because of what you are saying.
yeah.
That because he has talent, like Vitina is in that team, Neves is in that team, even on the bench. This
Yeah,
guy is in that team. This guy that played for Chelsea and is in Saudi Arabia. That guy can easily.
Felix, Joao
Joao
Felix,
Felix
yeah.
is
Jao
on that
Felix.
team
Yeah,
as
yeah,
well.
yeah, yeah.
And we all know what Joao Felix can do on a good day. So, well, thank you for bringing up that game. That was a very surprising result. But shout out to Congo. We see that these underdogs
But,
have been
but, but
look
Congo, those are Premier League players, though. Like those are really
Yeah,
decent players.
exactly.
So we are looking at Congo because it's Congo. Those are like
exactly.
you
We
are like
see
Yeah,
Wan-Bissaka playing
that's
like he's one of the, I think
Wan-Bissaka,
he's one of the best.
Masuaku.
Yeah, yeah.
What's his name? They had like 4, 5, 6.
Sadiki is
Actual.
Sadiki not
Wissa,
from
yeah.
Yes,
Sunderland.
Wisa is the one that scored actually. Yes.
yeah.
Which is the one score? He's a Newcastle
Yeah,
player.
yeah,
And
yeah,
so
yeah. When I saw that ball go up and I saw it was free, I think I had a feeling that it was going into the net, like it was going to score. Like when I saw it, yeah.
So what
yeah.
do you guys think? Is Portugal, because I think Michael, this same we have discussed it that Portugal is going to go far. I don't know if you said it that they have one of the best midfields now. Are you still standing on that, or do you think this result, like what does it mean? What does this result mean for them?
Well, actually, I agree with Moody and Uzo what they said. Like, basically, the problem is the coach, and we know we talked about it that the coach is under pressure. I think the coach messed up basically. Like, yes, Ronaldo is a legend, but it's as if they are still pretending that Ronaldo is Ronaldo of old, that they can play through balls behind the defense. He will run, he will catch it, he will score. Like, and basically, they need to commit to a style. Like, treat Ronaldo as a target man. Let
Exactly.
players run into the
Yeah.
box with him, and then you cross from the
But
wing, or you drop him completely
yeah,
and
you
start
need
playing the
you need
possession game with
wingers.
all
Yeah.
those midfielders that he has. Like, you cannot be doing both of the same because no, commit to one and then just do
I,
one.
I think
So
some. I think the guy he got comfortable because the possession was very high. I think it was like 80 to like 20 something 20 right or
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah.
yeah,
So I think he
yeah,
felt like okay, like these guys, because these guys of course they are good to keeping the ball. So, but they were just
yeah,
passing around themselves. They couldn't really like create like a very
yeah.
clear cut chance, right?
Yeah,
So I
because nobody
guess
was running into the
yeah,
box, right? And Ronaldo was static. So he has to, in his mind, just like commit to
yeah,
one thing. Either you drop all the midfielders and
yeah.
commit to crossing into the ball and have
Was it
runners into the ball
was
or
it
into the box. Rather.
yeah, was it Conceição, the guy that came on? I think he tried, right? The kid.
Yeah, he
Yeah, he
tried.
tried. He
He
tried.
came
Yeah,
on. He
yeah,
tried,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he tried to fix it, but at the same time, like basically, you're still playing Jao Neves, Bruno, and Vitina. None of these guys are really running into the box.
Yeah.
They are all still passers. So
Yeah.
find that you just figure it out. Just drop somebody, commit to put Jao Felix, let two people be in the box, let at least Ronaldo have somebody around
Yeah.
him. Commit
They're
to
not.
target man
Yeah.
or commit to possession ball. Don't try and
Yeah.
be doing
True.
both of them. It's not
So
going to work.
Mudia said something, possession, but this tournament is teaching us that possession
No,
means
it doesn't matter. Nothing.
possess.
No.
You like hold the ball. Those small teams, they
You
don't need
have
to hold
to
the ball.
exactly see the small teams they've come here to get something out of the World Cup. That's one thing that a lot of big teams should understand about this World
Yeah.
Cup. They have not come to mess around. They've not come to park the bus. They have the key. They are going to put it in the ignition
Yeah.
and they're going to drive if they have any opportunity to do so. You see, that's why that England game against Croatia, I really loved it. Like, England did not give Croatia breathing space. That Croatia keeper, I don't know how many shots he caught, over 20
Activity,
shots.
whatever his name is. He made like 4 saves in 2 minutes.
Yes, and England didn't give him breathing
Yeah.
space, and that's what I expect from countries like Portugal, from countries like Spain. They need to understand that underdogs, if you give them breathing space in this World Cup, they are going to run over you. See my country, Canada. See what Canada did to Qatar just a few minutes ago. You know,
Yeah, I should wear my Canadian hat now.
that is
Like,
exactly what the World Cup
We're all
does.
Canadians again.
Before we go to, just to say, okay, Spain 0-0, Portugal 1-1. Let's not forget another big name, please.
Brazil.
Brazil 1-1
oh, no,
Morocco.
yeah, that
Brazil
was
could not break down a Moroccan side.
but that one, like, I think when I saw the setup, I knew that they had problems. They don't have their midfielders are not mobile. Like, you play Casemiro,
Yeah, exactly.
you play like Bruno Guimaraes, they are not mobile. So there's no. Then you had Paqueta there, right? So there was no
Yeah.
mobility in their midfield. And Rafinha hasn't really done well for his country, like he's done for
For
like
his club.
for his club
Yeah.
side when he was in Leeds and now in Barcelona, right? So I think that's where they had. So I think but Ancelotti is a smart coach. I'm not worried. I think he will change stuff by. I think he will change stuff by the next game.
One
Yeah.
question
So
Yeah.
from Michael. We've heard today that Neymar is out again. So, do you think Ancelotti will be regretting not taking João Pedro to the World Cup, or what does it do? What does it do to change things around? Does it need to change anything around, or we can trust Vinicius and Rafinha right now? Or that Moroccan game was really nothing because, well, Spain 0-0, Portugal 1-1, Brazil 1-1, Netherlands 2-2, Belgium, Egypt 1-1. So should
what,
Ancelotti be worried looking at all the other
the walkover.
favorites? Like, what do you think Ancelotti is thinking right now going into round two?
I definitely think that he will regret not taking João Pedro. I definitely think so. See, let me tell you something. That game against Brazil, Morocco against Brazil, a lot of teams, this is one of the reasons why I know that Brazil is not going to even go far, because the Moroccan team, they are very native. I think the Moroccan team, they only have like 2 international players or something like that. Like if I recall correctly.
And they have work rates, I think.
Yeah, they have
Their
work rate, so they
is-
play
yeah.
together. They pin
Yeah,
pin
they're
the
very
Brazilian.
intense.
Yeah, they pin the Brazilian fullback. You know, the fullbacks. You know, they overplayed them. Do you get? So it was a walk in the park for even Brazil. Brazil struggled. If you ask me, Brazil even struggled to draw that game. They really struggled.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I know that they will regret
So,
not taking.
Igo Thiago, like the way he was even running in that game,
Yeah.
like it felt
Yeah,
like
like-
he had aged like 10 years or something. like,
Thiago had a poor game.
the way he was running, like no, like they didn't have any mobility. There was no one like if they were going to win that game was like a moment of magic from maybe Vinicius,
exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
maybe,
what
yeah.
like someone. That's
Yeah.
the only way.
And
And
probably
that's
just
what
Vinicius.
he did, right?
Yeah.
That's what he
Yeah,
did.
That's what
and
he did.
to
But
get
the
the
goal out of
equalizer,
nothing,
yeah.
basically.
Yeah. The attack was disconnected. That Brazilian game, it was more of a shocker to me than any other big stars. You know, even second balls. They were not even fighting for second balls. They were not even behaving as if they were in the World Cup. That's why Morocco just had that. I'm telling you, Morocco just had that. Belief that look, we can do something with this game. We can do something with this game. So at the end of the day, the second match will. All these first games, just eye openers, making the coach, try to synergize their teams. The second game will, throw more light into what these
Yeah.
teams can
Yeah.
bring. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing is, that very likely they will win the second game because it's against Haiti. And
Yeah.
I think from there that's the kind of game that I feel like Igor Thiago will have a good game ahead because it's against less intense players. And basically what happened to Brazil with the Morocco game is that their midfielder Ayub Boadi, Morocco guy, the 18-year-old boy, he
wow.
dominated that. Like
He was running
he
like
was
this.
playing like he was. I don't
That's
know
what I'm
what
saying.
kind
Their
of
work
guy that
rate, their work rate
As
was
in,
like
like,
one of the.
It was too hard.
he
It was
will
too
collect ball under pressure, release it calmly. He's fighting Fabinho and Casemiro and Bruno.
Yeah.
I know that guy had
No,
the
they are midfield because even when you took off Casemiro, you brought on Fabio. Fabio is like how 35.
best.
So it's just like no, the midfield was no. That
But
was, like,
why did he bring on Ederson that is going to Man U with the work rate? Why did he decide it's Fabinho?
that like Edison wasn't even the team initially, right? It's just the guy, the kid,
He's
the guy who
saving,
got
he's saving
injured.
it. He's saving it for the later part of the tournament if they make it. He's saving it for the later part of the tournament if they make it. Okay, we've talked about the shock results. They're not like I don't. Okay, Qatar drawing Switzerland was a shocking result. And Netherlands,
Japan, Netherlands.
Japan, Netherlands was a 2-2. That was a shocking result
But
for
I don't
me.
think that one was shocking, Sha,
It wasn't
For
because
me,
shocking. The way
I think
those guys
Japan is going
played,
to
they
go
played
far.
well.
Yeah.
yeah,
They played
No,
well.
Japan have been
I think I
playing
said it
very
earlier.
well for a
Yeah,
while.
Japan. For me, it wasn't a shocking
Yeah,
result. It wasn't a
yeah,
shocking
Japan
result.
have been
Also
playing.
told
Japan.
me
Yeah,
that
it wasn't that
Netherlands.
shocking for me.
Yeah.
So are we
They play.
saying Netherlands is not going far?
Like they never go far. They always end in the semi-finals or something. Netherlands
I
never
don't
make
think
it.
so.
Yeah, I don't
And
think
if they get to semi-final, they'll be lucky. I
yeah,
don't think they'll
yeah,
get
they'll
to
be lucky.
Yeah,
quarterfinals.
semi-final is too long because you still have to play like the round of 32, then 16.
Yeah,
Semi-final is
quarterfinals.
long.
Yeah, I don't think they'll get
Yeah,
to
I don't think they are
quarterfinals.
strong enough to get there.
But Japan is going to
But
surprise.
I know
Yeah.
England won yesterday, but England needs to check their defense. Like they can't go play some other teams, some better teams with that defense, right?
Yeah,
They still,
they can't really.
that's-
Let me put it this way: England cannot win the World Cup the way they played yesterday, but they will be able to. They will be able to go far. They won't.
no, they'll go far. England
Yeah,
will go to yeah.
Okay, okay. Before we go to
well,
England, let's English boys. Let's wait before we go to England. We've talked about the underperformance. Let's talk about the record breakers, please.
Oh,
Who are
boy,
who are
Messi.
giving us?
Oh,
No, okay, no. Let's start with
we're only
Kane.
talking about one goat here, the real goat
Okay, okay,
here.
one at a time. I'll start with Michael, please. Everybody, who is your own number one record breaker? Michael, please go.
I mean, 100% now it's the goat now. There's no other person. But like, basically, what happened was Mbappe started the day. Like, Mbappe deserves shout out there. Mbappe started because he's what now 27. He's probably going to end up as the World
the World
Cup's
Cup
greatest
all-time
ever
player.
player, or at least the World Cup's greatest ever goal scorer. One of those two things is definitely going to happen. So Mbappe
And
started.
as long as he's playing with Olise, he's going to break the record.
Yeah. So he started the day, dropped two
Sorry, what
goals.
record are we talking
Haaland
about?
came,
What record are we
dropped
talking
two
about here? What
goals.
record are we talking
Messi
about?
came and said
All
no.
time World Cup, all time.
Goal scorer.
The
Goal scorer.
Goal scorer, yeah. He's
He's gonna
closer
break
now
it.
and Messi.
Yeah, we're saying that we think he will break it before his career
We
is
think he
over,
will break
right?
it for
Okay,
sure.
before
He's
his
just
career
But
is
27.
like,
okay, before his career is
yeah,
over.
what is it like 12 goals now, Abi? How many goals
No,
does he
he's
have?
he's on 14.
14, imagine. And the other guys are on 16. He's going to break it for sure. Because he will
So
surely play another World Cup again
he's
after
right
this.
now, and he has broken the French record that was Oliver Giroud, like
Giroud, yes.
our
Yeah,
Chelsea.
it's 58. Yeah.
Right now,
Yeah,
is
so,
France all-time top scorer in tournaments. That's
yeah,
it.
yeah.
So that for you, Michael, you're saying Messi is the like, record breaker so far.
Yeah, Messi is going to break that 16 goals too. So let's go. I
Okay,
believe
so
in
what
him.
about you? Who is your
You're talking about the best performance in this group stage so far.
yes.
I think I'll go Messi. Like
Okay.
Best performance in-
I think he rolled back the years as like especially look at the last goal. That was like vintage Messi. Like the way after the control, and that's what he had. He scored a lot of goals like that when he was at Barcelona, right? So I'll say yeah for me.
So
And Uzo?
let's come down from the level of superhumans to humans. I know they
Okay.
I know they rate Messi as human being. So let's
Okay.
leave that one.
Okay, if I'm coming to
in the
if I'm
galaxy,
coming to
let's come
if I'm
down
coming
to
down to
the,
humans,
human beings.
okay, I'll go with the US striker. I think
Oh, yeah,
they
yeah,
played
yeah,
they played some of the
That
best
Balogun.
football.
That
Balogun.
Yeah,
Balogun, that
yeah.
Balogun
Yeah,
guy.
I'll
That
go with him.
Balogun.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
yeah.
He had the ball again.
I
That's true.
think the USA. Why I enjoyed that game because we watched Premier League a lot, right? It felt
Yeah.
like a Premier League team playing. Like
It felt like-
proper
It felt like
Premier League team.
Pochettino,
The way they were
like OG
pressing,
Pochettino
the way they were
game.
pressing and like stretching. Like I think that's
Yeah.
I'll say that's one of my favorite games I watched so far.
That
the
that's
USA
been my
game.
favorite game, honestly.
Yeah, me said that was my
Okay,
favorite.
so Uzo, is that your own record breaker?
I don't know why. I don't know why.
Gas think am.
I think Kane is gonna do tremendously well in this World Cup. I think he has he has
Started.
come.
Yeah, I agree.
If
Yeah.
England goes far, I think Kane will try in every match to show the world that look, man, me too, I'm on that level. You know, a lot of times when people are discussing top footballers, they miss out Kane. You know, and I think he's going to
Time
use the
spent on top
opportunity to show us. Just by looking at the way he was playing in that, going for every ball, you know, that game that England won 4-2, Kane had maybe like 3 or 4 opportunities that he could have scored. It was just unfortunate. I think he was going to be a record breaker. That's just personally. I'm not. That's just
Yeah,
my
I agree with you
opinion.
too.
He's on 12 now, right, or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, and I think he's
Yeah.
also breaking a record like that who's this guy joining
Gary
Lineker,
Lineker.
Lineker,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay, yes, all-time World
10
Cup.
World Cup goals in 12 appearances. So he's already tying Gary's record and all of that because he scored 2 goals yesterday. Or when they played. And I don't know if we called Kane to be golden boot, to be one of the people that will get the golden boot in this tournament. Well, you guys have not mentioned another superhuman, Haaland. Haaland scored a brace. Please shout out to the Norwegian
Yeah,
people.
Haaland, yeah, shout out to Haaland. Yeah.
Yeah, please, like,
And he could have scored a hat trick. I think he missed one, like a
Yeah.
1v1. Yeah.
yes,
Oh yeah.
is Iraq, but please, like, yeah, it's again for record breaking. Is the first Norwegian to score a brace in the World Cup match. Why I like this World Cup is everybody just giving us history lessons as goes. They've read their first World Cup, their first this Congo
Yeah.
DRC. This is the first time they've gotten a point in the World Cup and things like that. So now going to the England game, what do you guys think about the England game? Because when in the first half Croatia came back. Like I don't know
Yeah.
if it was internet to
Yeah.
the first half. Like Croatia put up a good fight. Their
Yeah.
keeper did very well. Their players they scored mad goals. The first goal was from the midfield. I'm like, okay, Pickford. There was no way Pickford was getting that. And at some point, Tuchel took out that game was 4-2, but Tuchel took out. I don't know who he took out.
He made positive
He
changes. He
brought
made
Rice.
positive.
No, he
Yeah.
brought James into the midfield. James,
Yeah.
everybody's always complaining best vice playing midfield. Tuchel brought him back into the midfield, and yeah, he made changes, and then
Yeah.
those changes, I would say, he made brave calls, and those brave calls like helped
Yeah.
him win that game. So, what do we think about England? Like in terms of, so I've seen the people that have dominated so far. Like they've given us good performances. England, France, those people have played very good football. Like they've been able to turn things around. And I'm saying this because France also in their first half, Senegal had a better game, but they came back and then they were able to
Yeah.
turn things around. So we are seeing how managers are able to like make quick tactical changes. So how far do you think France and England will go? Seeing how like their first half was shaky, but second half their managers made
I
changes
think
that turned things around.
okay. For I think England has a lot of firepower. So Croatia held their ground. I would say like they tried like first half and it was 2-2. But I think like at some point, right, like if the firepower of the other team will just like when you start bringing on like Rashford, you're bringing on Saka, you're bringing on Morgan Rogers. So like it just
It's depth. It's depth.
there's so much depth they have.
Yeah,
So it's
depth,
difficult.
yeah.
It's
That's
difficult for
Definitely
just
the right word.
let me not say much. Let me not say
and
much.
Croatia is playing with like in midfield. They are playing with like a 40-year-old.
You
Modric.
get
40-year-old
Modric.
Modric, right? Who is passing his
Yeah.
best. So
And they
it
now
is,
switching with Kovacic again. Ah, wait,
yeah.
no, switching with Kovacic, I beg.
Paris is true. You know, like he's also like 30,
Yeah,
35
Paris should be
plus,
like
right?
40. I don't know where
35 plus,
Perisic
right?
is playing. Sef. Is he playing in Croatia? I think he's playing back home in Croatia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think, but I would say England should, with the way they're so far, like if looking at based on these results in the first round of games, England, France, looking at semi-finals for me. The only thing I would say, like with England, their defense is still a little shaky. Like if it's going to be playing Konsa and
Stones.
John Stones, then I'm just that's a worry. There's a worry. Like, when you now meet like a striker like Mbappé, then there's a problem. France, my only worry with France is that they are midfield. So like they had only like because when they play those 4 attackers, they have only 2 guys in midfield. So when they play like a Spain with 3 minutes, they will pass around them, right? Except they now maybe bring Uncle Kante back into the midfield, and maybe they have
Yeah.
to sacrifice one of those attackers like Dembele or Doué, one of those guys. Then they'll have more. But they were playing in Senegal, right? So okay, that was fine. Then there was one thing I think also what helps teams sometimes is has helped some of the big teams in this game is in this game so far is this commercial this hydration breaks that they do.
Break.
So you know, like
Yeah.
a team can be, a team can be maybe like a smaller team, like when Senegal was maybe they are trying to they got chance against France, and like after then 25 minutes they just called the hydration break, so that kills the momentum of that period. Maybe they could have scored in that period, then it changes everything. The coaches talk to the players and teams change, right? So I think that doesn't, because like if you look at the Germany Carrasco, they came, they scored.
Yeah.
The
The
score was
score,
1-1.
the
Then
score
after
had
1-1, they
1-1.
were pressing, and the next thing, the hydration break. After the hydration break, that was the end. The game just changed, and
Yeah.
Germany just took over.
Yeah,
Are you saying this hydration break that
yeah.
allowed them to
That's
concede 7
I'm
goals?
not,
No,
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 no, no,
I'm not. What I'm saying, I'm not really a big fan. I just feel like
No, no,
it
I
kills
get it.
it kills
Van,
momentum
momentum,
of like,
and it's
especially the
coaching
smaller
because
teams. Yeah,
Van Dijk
because
has complained about it
yeah,
also.
yeah,
because
yeah,
you have to coach from the sidelines, but now that you're coaching the entire team
yeah,
at once, that
yeah.
hydration break, you can bring your ideas fast. So I think it's killing small teams a bit.
Because on that you are on the front foot
Well,
at that period of the game, then you now call the hydration break. So that kind of maybe slow kills your momentum when the other team now gets they've gotten their rest and okay, we are going to come back into this game, and you get what I mean.
yeah. You'll fix their issues quickly. Something that usually wastes like half time, you'll
Yeah.
fix it. Yeah, that's true.
I'm not really a big fan of it because it's not kind of turned into like a basketball game where you have like 4 quarters, right? So I'm not.
It's
Yeah,
American sports now, of
yeah.
course.
Okay, guys, I have some questions for everybody. This is like the odd take segment now. And you guys have to just either agree or disagree. Do you think Portugal would win their group or not?
Win the group or proceed from the group.
Would they okay?
No, no. I think I should proceed because there's third now. Come on, third can if you're a good third placement, you're
Say
supposed to
good third
qualify.
place, yes, yeah.
Yeah, you're supposed to qualify. So I think they should
No, no,
No, but
okay.
qualify.
the other
Are
team
you?
is Uzbekistan.
So why are the other teams in
So the
Portugal's group?
It's
question
bad
is,
as it's bad, they will finish there.
Portugal will win their group or not? It's because we expected them to win before they kick the ball. So would they win their group
So
or
who is in their group again? Why are the other two teams?
Portugal?
Colombia and Uzbekistan.
Oh, I I don't think they will beat
Like I
Colombia.
feel like Colombia might win the group because Colombia are
Yeah.
tough.
You
But
disagree?
yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
Colombia might win the group.
Are you agreeing or disagree?
It's hard to say now. It's hard to say now.
Okay.
The
Our
next game is
give us
Yeah,
comment, and let us know. Let us know. Like,
As at now, Colombia is leading the
Colombia is
group.
leading the group.
Yes, as
So
of now.
like,
So
yeah.
you get. I don't see how Portugal will lead the group. They have
well,
only two
but
more games.
you know one thing.
No, they
The
might
thing is
finish
that
third.
when they play Colombia, Colombia is going to attack too, right? So it's going to be more open. It's not going to be as closed as the game. I don't think
Well,
it will be as tight as the way the Congolese played, right? So
we're going
that's
to
where.
play.
but there's something because the last game of the group is Colombia versus Portugal.
That's the last game.
When
Yes.
Colombia
Oh,
play Congo, they would have already been 6 points and qualified. So
do you
I
think
don't
they'll
think
beat
they will
Congo?
be like, yeah,
Assuming,
no, I think they'll be Congo.
okay, okay,
Okay.
okay.
I think they will be
The
Congo.
underdogs
I don't
did
think
not
they will
come
fall
here
into
to
the
play.
trap that Portugal fell
No,
into.
but it's a nice World Cup though.
It's a nice,
Yes,
yeah.
it's
Like they're
nice.
surprising us,
Everybody is
right? Like everybody's
surprising
surprising
everybody.
everybody, right? Which is
Okay,
nice.
let's move on to the next hot take. England reaching the semi-finals.
Yes, I agree. Yeah, I go with that. Yeah.
I don't agree. I don't agree. Like, yes. I think right now, Tuchel is the so how I would say it, or why I would say it like this is because that Croatia game, like you guys said, was Croatia had answers for what England was doing, even though England was Arsenalified. I know how to talk them again. They were Arsenal boys with the set pieces. They could have been way more up.
But
They
Arsenal
have scored way more goals than this. But at the same time, Croatia was trying their best. And Tuchel, that's why of all the managers in this tournament right now, I think Tuchel is like the one true elite manager there because he sees the problem, he solved it immediately, and he
Yeah.
seems like the only person that has a very clear idea of what he wants to do. Like it
No.
now makes sense why he dropped Palmer and Foden. He doesn't need them. He tried to play a sort of Bayern with Liverpool with a club kind of Liverpool game where the fullbacks were the actual creators and Kane will now drop into midfield. So Bellingham, so he has an idea of what he wants to do,
Yeah.
and I think yes, he will propel them. But I think at some point they will meet a team because, as Moody has said, their defense is not good. They will meet
The
a
defense is
team
not
that
good. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
but
Hey,
will
it,
really
now,
mess them up.
What do you mean their defense is not good? Gay is going to come on now.
Gay will play against like somebody like France, for example. I don't think he will
Exactly.
try Stones in France game,
I
but
just feel
at the
so.
same time,
Okay. Wait, when you're
if
done.
you meet like Colombia, for example, if you guys watch the Colombia game, Colombia and Luis Diaz with all his energy, like they were just energy personified. They just did run. They meet some kind of like really somebody who goes pure counter against them. It will be hard. It will be hard. I believe it will be hard.
Okay.
You're
And
right.
then,
You're right.
so, Guzo, are you agreeing that England will reach the semi-finals, or you're not, or you're disagreeing?
I agree that they will reach the semi-finals. I
I
think they
agree
will reach
as
the
well. I agree as well.
Maybe we need to look at the bracket and see, like the bracket and see if they finish first, who they meet and stuff like that. But I think they will reach the
Yeah.
semi-final based on yeah.
Okay, and the next hot
Yes, it's
take,
only me.
Germany. Do you think Germany are genuine contenders now?
Oh, because they beat those guys.
Because they beat
Guys,
Curacao on 7-1.
No one actually put them at all in this.
no, we
It
didn't
was
put nobody. Nobody
yeah,
rated
no
Germany.
one put
But
Germany
forgetting
to.
Advance is there. Advance can
I
change.
think Germany is quarterfinals. I think.
Okay, and now that you've said quarterfinals, will an African team reach the quarterfinals?
I think we'll get two African teams in the quarterfinals this year.
Which and which?
I like.
Um,
I think
Me, I want to say
Senegal.
Morocco. Well,
Morocco.
Senegal, yeah,
I
Senegal.
think
Senegal is
Morocco.
possible.
Morocco. I think
Well,
Senegal
but
too.
Senegal, the problem with Senegal is that is Jackson. It's Jackson.
But the guy,
And
they did not score a fantastic goal that they were offside. That shot, like he's
But that's
oh
always
yeah, he's probably good at offside. Yeah, but
it.
as you say, you know how many chances he missed? Like that's what we're saying now about that hydration break. Before the hydration break,
yeah.
Him and Sam
They
missed
were
very good
yeah, they
chances.
missed
They
too
were
many
on top.
chances.
They were
Even
on
even
top.
one
even
chance.
even before halftime now,
Yeah,
Sam
just
missed
before
it.
Yeah,
halftime.
there
Yeah, when he
was
ballooned it
definitely
up.
top.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, I
yeah,
saw
yeah,
that
they
one. I
missed
saw that one.
chances.
Yeah.
So Senegal's problem is those two guys. Like Sam might come good definitely for Jackson.
And you
I
know
love Jackson. Jackson is my guy, you. But
my
Jackson,
problem
he's
with that
finishing.
guy is when he ballooned that ball up, I was looking at his facial expression. You know, a proper player will be like this and be like, I just missed an opportunity. But I just walked back.
And you're playing a French team that you know that
You say that proper
you only
player.
get a one.
Yes.
You know,
What do you mean, Jackson?
Oh,
That's a Chelsea player. What do you mean, a Bayern?
no, we love Jackson, yo. We really love Jackson, yo.
No, we,
Just,
okay, just you, no, we. No.
I know, I stand of business. I love Jackson a lot. His finishing is too bad, but I love Jackson a lot. I love him as a
it is
player.
what I think Palmer missed Jackson this last season.
Yeah, I think Chelsea as a whole missed Jackson last year. Jackson has energy. His hold up play is
Yeah.
very good. He's a
Yeah.
very good channel runner. It's just his
Yeah,
He
finish.
trust.
he drags defenders. Then whoever is number 10 enjoy benefits from it, right?
Yeah,
Like if you can
creates
finish,
space. It's just his finishing is too bad. His finishing is my problem. Or else,
Okay.
you know.
We're wrapping up the round one segment now, but what do you guys think? And this for our viewers also, are there any key second round matches that we should watch for? Like, who should we watch out for in the round two match? What should we expect? What are we looking to see in round two based on what we have seen in round one?
Um,
Like today, Canada just whooped them. See Qatar they beat 6-0, but those guys got two red cards, and I don't know what happened, but they just beat people.
they had Prime Minister watching now, so they had like
they had to sit
they had
up.
to represent.
They had
Like
to sit up.
I think Obama was there too. They had like former Prime Minister was there, Prime Minister was there, Obama was there. So I think they had to.
But I think Qatar was poor, which means their first game was really really.
They
I
are
think their
out now,
first game
right? I think
was
they're out,
shocking.
right?
Well,
Qatar is out.
they have
They,
1 point. They can
okay,
still
oh, they drew their first
basically.
game. Okay, I thought they lost
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Basically, I think like what 4 teams can qualify as third, or 8 teams
It's
can
eight
qualify
teams.
finish
It's,
as
so
third. Yeah, so
it's the first two from every group, and then eight
yeah,
of the best three of the third of the
yeah,
best third. Yeah.
yeah. So,
Oh,
yeah, so everybody
that's
still has a
yeah.
chance. Last, last.
No, at least we should have two African teams in the quarterfinals this year, at least.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
that's true. I
yeah.
forgot Ivory Coast too. Ivory Coast had a good game. Oh.
Yeah, Ivory Coast had a
So
They
good
had
yeah,
a very
game.
good game.
yeah,
I
Ivory
saw
Coast had a
the
good game
game against
Yeah,
Ecuador.
yeah.
I think
against
that
Ecuador.
was
Right?
another. Was that a draw, a 1-0, a late 1-0?
Yeah, Ahmad scored like
Okay, that was a
yeah,
late. That was a late 1-0.
85th minute or something like that. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
does anybody know why that guy is not starting for Ivory Coast, Ahmad?
I don't know. He started the AFCON, so maybe his injuries or it might be fitness,
I
maybe.
don't know why it's
Or
just
maybe it was just a
Yeah,
tactical plan.
but I think it could, at the end of the day, like, so that's the thing that Portugal has. All those guys shouldn't be starting, and that's what failed the England's golden generation of Scholes, Lampard, Gerrard. You could not, they
Hmm.
should all not all starting. You have to like, it's not the best players that win, it's the best team that wins the tournament, right? So you need to
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
set up your team correctly. So if you're going to get Ronaldo playing as striker, then you need to get wingers that can maybe go running cross, they can make runs, stuff like that. But you cannot play
Yeah,
all those guys at the same time, because if they
yeah.
play like that, Joao Neves, and because also you look at it at PSG, those guys don't have a number 10, right? They just play three center midfielders like with
Yeah,
Fabian
yeah,
Ruiz.
yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
in United, Fernandez plays as a number 10, so he's used to receiving the ball from Meno and Casemiro. In this
Mm,
case, those guys they're just used to carrying the ball, so they're already carrying the ball. So the guy will pop up, make Fernandez has to drop at different parts of the field, but he wasn't getting the ball and stuff like that, right? Or he
Yeah,
gets the ball in a pass, he has to pass back and stuff like that. So
yeah.
I think it's more of a team. So if that's working for Ivory Coast, where they bring an Arma, where the players are, and Arma can dribble really well, can take on players, where they're tired and it's working for them, I think they should go ahead with it. If that's going to win them the tournament, then oh no, sorry, not win them the tournament. Sorry, if that's going to take them deep into the tournament, then
This tournament, not this one we are watching.
deep into the tournament, then that's good for them. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
yeah. I did notice that Bruno did not. Bruno was not all that Bruno we used to see at Man United. We didn't see that in Portugal. Everything was going through Vitina, Portugal game. So I guess it's either a formation thing or something. But for me, I'm waiting to see Yamin Lamar. Like I've not seen him yet. Like that's the exciting player I was
but
waiting.
Yeah, but he's not fit.
he
That's
played
the
one pass,
issue.
man. He played one pass in that, I don't know, in that
Yeah,
last towards the end of that
yeah,
game that they could have scored. I don't know what happened. Like, yeah,
yeah.
so
That's what I was saying. That Spain will go five. Yamal is fit. Like as soon as he came in, they were doubling and tripling up on him on the other side, and he was still driving into the
yeah,
box, and he was still creating chances. So, is they
yeah.
need Yamal to be fit one, and I
Once they
think
have both
they
of them,
need to
him and
play
Nico
Merino.
Williams. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, no, they need to me actually, Merino is the player they actually need to play more because Merino is the box crusher and he has aerial yeah,
presence.
height,
Presence.
so
yeah.
area presence in the box. So if you yeah, because Oyazabal and Ferran Torres were bad. Ferran
Yeah,
Torres was so
Oyarzabal was
bad.
poor.
Yeah.
Ferran Torres was so bad.
Well,
The Oyazabal was
they've not
poor.
they've
Yeah,
not really
I
had a
don't know.
striker like a proper striker since Villa and Torres, right? I don't think so, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They've
Like
not
they can
had
say
so.
like this is Spanish number 9 that can. They've not really had that. So
So yeah, that's why I think Merino should start the next game. Like even if Yamal doesn't start if he's not fit, like play Merino. Just leave Merino. He might be able to dominate at
yeah,
least or finish chances better than Ferran Torres was so bad. Ball was poor, but Ferran Torres was so bad. Yeah.
Before we go, we're wrapping up, guys. Stay with us. Before we go, we've already seen that at least the people that are lighting up the World Cup, the clubs are already bidding for them. So the Diomande guy, the guy that they've Liverpool has bid for him, rightfully so. He had a great game and it has been rejected.
yeah.
And I said, like, for me, yeah, he had a good game. Like, we're seeing him, I think he plays for Leipzig now.
Leipzig,
I
yeah.
do not think that they should put any price tag of 100 million on that guy's head. So the last question is, do you think it's worth 100 million? Like, do you think Liverpool should put that, go for him for that price? Because they've rejected their bid and I think they want to go get for 120 million. Is it worth that price? Or they should go
The market is crazy now. That's what
Yeah,
I'll
the
just
market
say.
is
I don't
crazy.
saying
know.
that
Yeah,
it's not now Chelsea bought Enzo and Caicedo for the money they bought them for, and we've not seen
yeah,
anything.
Yeah,
So,
but that's what that the market. But that's just the market now. Like, see,
yeah,
Matias Fernandez is West Ham relegated. They are holding on to 80 million for him, and they got relegated, right? So it's just
so you are
that.
saying
yeah.
what that price?
No,
I'm
what I
not saying
was
it's worth
saying.
that price. I'm not saying it's worth that price. I'm just saying that, like, now anybody calls if you have if someone is the best player in a team or he just had one good season, they're going to put the team is going and they
Yeah,
see they're going to put like a high price on the player. That's what I'll say.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
what me I would say is Diomande had a very good season for Leipzig. Like I watched a couple of Leipzig games that
And he played well
apparently he
in
was.
African Cup of Nations,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah, yeah. I think people basically just put him as on that right side, just slightly under Olise. poor performances last season. Like he had a very, very good.
Oh,
And when I
really?
was seeing some things, I was like, yeah, this guy is a very good baller.
I
It's
didn't
going
I
to
didn't
begin
watch
to
that
shine.
game, so I didn't really watch Leipzig play like that, so I can't really
Or I
speak.
watch with you.
Yeah.
So I think it's good to shine in Premier League, but 100 million is probably not the right price. But again, like you said, it's the market. So you pay what you want, you pay what you have to pay, or else you walk away like Man
Yeah,
City does.
my United, Edison has only 1 year left in his contract, and they paid how much for him? Like 45 million, right?
Yeah.
So like
So
1 year, someone that has 1 year left in his contract, right? So it's
there's
just
Premier League tax. That's just the thing. They know Premier League has money,
yeah.
so Premier League teams have to pay higher than normal.
And so, this is for our viewers as well. Our favorites changing. Lastly, Mickey, is Spain still your favorites to win the World Cup based on one? Guzoro, who is your favorite to win the World Cup? France, you said
It
France.
was France. They said France.
I said France. Yeah, I still stick with France anyway.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wait,
they won well now. Of course, you will stick with France. Me, now after that, decide whether I want to continue with Spain. Oh,
so
well, I stand on business, I beg. I still
you are
stand
still
on
staying on
business.
business, Spain.
I still stand on business. Maybe
So
after next week, we'll
yeah,
know.
who was your favorite to win the World Cup before the tournament started? And has that
I did actually have a favorite. Honestly, I just like France. Of course, you had those names, France and Spain, but Portugal. But I'm looking at, I don't know. I think I put Argentina there. I
okay?
did now like
Okay.
Argentina. Yeah, I think because the way they play, they are playing for Messi. Like they are those guys that they are working, and also like I think what helps them that they are two center halves. I think among all the teams with center half, their two center halves are the best at the World Cup on the ball. Martinez and
Yeah,
Romero, right? They are very
yeah,
good.
yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah.
like you saw the first goal, that pass that just came through from the whole line from the
Yeah,
defense, and
yeah.
Messi was already
Yeah,
like
yeah. It was
no one
DePaul,
like he was
funny
yeah
enough.
yeah.
Your
So it's
DM.
like their players are very good on the ball. So I think that's where like
Yeah.
if they play like the way they play, they're going to fight like everybody's doing their job. I think they will
Yeah,
go
they're gonna move
they will
up.
go
They're gonna
far.
move up.
Yeah, it's 2022 tactics they are playing. And like I said, if it's ain't
Yeah,
broke, you don't need to fix
yeah.
it. So it's
The
the
only
same
thing now
tactics.
they don't have they will where a player that I think they miss now will be a winger like Di Maria, someone that can take on players. Because of course Messi doesn't have that pace again. Even if Messi dribbles, you're going to probably recover, right? He doesn't have that pace again, right? And even Julian Alvarez didn't start that game, so hopefully when he's
Yeah,
fit now, he's going to play the next
yeah,
game. So I
yeah. I
think,
think we are going to flip
yeah,
Alvarez for what was his name, Martinez. Even though
Latimer, yeah,
Martinez to me is the better striker, but I think for this team, Alvarez
yeah,
is what they
Alvarez,
need.
yeah.
Okay. Thank you, everyone,
Before
for
you go, before we go, I must ask for forgiveness. There was an episode I said something about Jude Bellingham. I need to
they,
apologize.
they've got to go and dig that thing.
Look, I need to apologize.
it out. I beg. Don't worry, you see yourself on social media saying
She
who
has
is
got to go
player.
and dig that thing out. She's offering her come out. You
Okay, so
go
you
see
want
her
to
tomorrow.
publicly apologize now.
I
He
want to.
said,
How
who
can
is
I
Jude
message? If
Bellingham?
I had Jude's number, I would send him a message. Like I have to
Oh.
apologize. The guy tried. He really tried. He really
No,
tried.
but I think Madrid just had like, cause see Mbappe too, right? Everyone, oh, Mbappe is probably around Madrid and see what he did, like 2 goals.
Yeah,
So like,
that's why Mourinho going. I think Mourinho going is going to fix a lot of problems. Like basically, he has bought
Don't
Cucurella, Dumfries, Konate, Bernardo Silva. He's buying competitiveness
and he wants
less
to
than
focus on
yeah. So people who
business.
are fully competitive players. That's what so. Yeah,
and
I think Madrid was just
even look at his
chaotic.
backroom staff. Did he not sign Pepe as one of his backroom staff? So
Yeah, it'd be
yeah,
like
so
I
the guy
heard
have
something like that. So
he's signing
no,
those guys that
he's
like.
going to fight people in that club next season. So
Yeah, it's gonna be,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
a classical will be back to his classic, man. It's gonna be nice.
Yeah, it was background thing that was affecting. I think everybody in Madrid. It looks like now that they're going to fix that, and everybody's stepping up. At least outside that this thing. So, yeah, that was FD.
All right, so now we're done. Thanks everyone. Like we've had the biggest results, the underdogs, the record breakers, and that's all for our first round wrap up. Again, we'd love to hear from you guys. What was your biggest shock of the opening games? Let us know in the comment section. Engage with us and reach out to us on all our socials because we read everything. I would love to hear your takes. Okay, so see you guys in the next episode, and we'll catch you after match day 2. Bye, guys. Like, follow, engage, and subscribe on Matchday Tribunal. See you guys next time. I thank you, our guests, for coming. It was nice having you guys today.
Yeah, no worries.
Thank
Yeah,
you. Thank
thank
you.
you for having us.